am freezing and in pain. But we are gonna get this done. I still have 2 more videos to film. No, 2, 3. 3. 2 or 3, we'll see. Yay. Anyway, this is my winter project pan intro, and I have a lot of products around me that I am gonna be working on. So what am I gonna start with? Let's start with lip products because I just put this one on. So this is the NYX Smushy Matte Lip Balm in Snuggle Season. It smells so good, and this I want to finish. I'm only at like 6 uses, but over the year. Even though this project is 3 months, I didn't explain that. So this project is not Monday, January, February and December. So there'll be a gap, but I'm pretty sure it's in other ones too. In other seasons, because I just kind of spread everything through seasons. Then we have the Soda lipstick in maple syrup. This is for 25 uses. We are at 10. Then we have Made by Mitchell Cherry Child, which is at 1 use out of 10. So those are all usage goals. So is this one. This is MAC Paramount. It's a little mini. And I'm at 7 out of 10. I was going to wear this today, but because I did a pink look, pink lip made sense. Then for lip liners, I have 3 to finish, 2 for usage goals. So for usage goals, we have Primark Velvet Touch. We are at 5 out of 10. And the Lip Trick from Made by Mitchell in Fire Away. We are at 1 out of 10. This is so nice. It's such a nice red. All Mitchell's liners are so good. And then to finish, oh my god. To finish, we have the Primark Toffee. So like, this is a basically new one, and then this is where this one's at. So we've got good progress on it. So I want to finish that. I'm nearing 50 uses, I believe. Then this one has 12 uses. I have it on today. This is the Beauty Crop Mini Lip Liner in Cupcake, and that is what that one looks like. And then this is a new one of the mini in Cherry Noir. So that's how much progress I've made on that. I do also have them all marked on paper, so in the updates I will show that. But those 2 are both to finish. Then for cream blush, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the only one for a usage goal. So this is 25 uses. I have 10 on it so far. It's like a very bright pink. It's the shade Jellyfish. It's a Made by Mitchell Blush Balm. And then I have this Catrice lipstick in the shade Turtle Tails, which I want to use up as a cream blush. It's not looking like it's that much, and also it's very sheer, so I can build it up. So I really think I can get that done. Then I have 2 Made by Mitchell blushes, which both have windowing, if you can see. This is the shade Flower Market, and this is the shade Nancy. This is what I'm wearing today. This is what I'm currently focusing on, just because it goes with my blush. But yeah, both still have plenty of product in. Nancy is more used than Flower Market, but these are going to be in pretty much every season. Just because they go with so many of my powder blushes, and I did everything in groups. So I did liquid highlight with powder highlight, liquid blush with thingy. So that's how it's working. So these 2 I'm hoping we can get done, or at least see a lot of progress on. Then I also have the Made by Mitchell curve case little mini in a Shy Boy, and this has been close to pan for about 25 years now. I started panning it at the start of, it was from the advent calendar of 24, so I started panning it at the start of 25, and then I worked on it again for a bit more recently. It has like 60 to 70 uses and there's no pan. It's only 2.5 grams, so I'm convinced that once I hit pan it will be massive and I will be able to get through that. So then for the powder blushes that they go with, so the one I'm currently working on is the shade Coral Dream from In the Style. This obviously goes with Nancy, and this is at 15 of 25 uses. Then I have this very crumbly Franken blush. It's 217 blushes mixed together, and this is at 10 of 25, I believe. I think this one is in, yeah, this one's, it's definitely in for 25, I just don't know what number we're at. But yeah, that one goes with a Shy Boy. I think, honestly, I'm not sure. I have them all written down on my phone, so if I'm wrong, oh well. And then I have the shade, does it? No, that one goes with Turtle Tails. I'm smart. Then what goes with these I will show you in a minute. But for what goes with a Shy Boy is this shade, Petalic from the Morphe Floralise palette that I hit pan on in 25, and I really want to finish that. So fingers crossed I can do that. And then I also have a shade that goes with Flower Market, which is this Franken blush. This is in for 25 uses. I believe we're very close. I think we're on 18 of that. Then I have, in my mini curve case, I have the shade Sweet Cheeks and the shade Posy Rosy. And the one that goes with Sweet Cheeks is the shade Delightful from the Beauty Crop. It's a little mini of the Glow Milk Luminous Blush. This is in to finish. Those cream blushes are in for 10 uses, and they have, Sweet Cheeks has 2 and Posy Rosy has 1. So yeah, we're going to be getting use out of those. And then the shade Perfect Peach to go with Posy Rosy. This is in for 25 uses. I think we're at 10 as far as I can remember. Then for other blushes, I also have in these, well, I have this whole palette in the project, to be fair. This is for 25 uses, the rest are for 10. These two are on 8, these are on 0, this is on 1, this is on 10. So yeah, also these don't have a lot in them. They have 1.8 grams, so if I can hit pan in any of these, that would be amazing. I think the highlight is potentially my best hope. So yeah, working on that. Then for my mini Comet case and cream highlights in general, we have the shade Pink Monday, this one here. This has 0 uses. I want to hit 10 uses on it. I'd love if I could tell you what powder highlight that goes with, but I can't remember. I'll put it on the screen. if I remember. Then I have these three. So Space XO, No More Tears, and IRL. I know that I put No More Tears in with the Buttermint, and then these are with the purples, I think. So yeah, those three are all on 0 uses. I want to get 10. Then for my original comic case, I have the shade Ice Ice Baby, which I want to hit pan on. This has 10 uses, I believe, so that is great. And then I have 3 of my Made by Mitchell blush lights. So I have the shade Iceberg, which obviously goes with the mint. Then Clear as Day, which is like a purpley pink, and A Chance of Peach, which is what I'm currently working on, which is a peach to pink. This one's quite gappy. This one is, ironically, this one looks more, even though this is the most used. And then there's a few little gaps in that one too. Then for powder highlights, I have 6. So the first one I have is the leftover from last year's Juvia's Place Zoba, and it's so thin. I've actually been using this as a blush topper, just to get it done, but I knew I wasn't going to finish it by the end of the year, so I kind of stopped working on it. But this, I think, can be done fairly quickly. Then I have the Makeup Obsession Cosmic Crystals highlighter in Fade. This is the one I'm currently wearing. I'm on 5 uses out of 10. It is new, but this one again is 3 grams, so if a pan occurs, a pan occurs, you know? I mean, that would, I would think I would have to use extra, but yeah, I'll use it on my like inner corner or something. Then I have this Franken purple highlight, and I am trying to get to 50 uses on this, I believe. I think I have 26 out of 50. So hopefully we'll hit pan on that. It might end up being an inner corner brow bone situation, but that's fine. It's a purple highlight. I don't expect to be using it constantly. Again, for purple highlights, we have Colourpop Hippo. This does already have pan in it, and we are at 15 uses, I think. So we're going to try and hit 25. Then another Colourpop one, we have Candy Floss, and I believe this is similar. I'm not sure. This is definitely one I want to pan fully at some point, because you can see that pan there, and it is cracking. Also, the shine on that. Yeah, I believe this one's in for 25 uses as well. And then I'm not opening this because I can never open it and it drives me insane. This is also in for 25 uses. I think we're at 11 or 12. It's the NYX Buttermint highlight. I do love this. It is very pretty. Then the last section that we have are eye products. So I have 2 Super Shock shadows. This is this one from the Naruto collection. I think that's, I don't know. And I did actually hit pan on it the other day, but I still want to get my 10 uses, so I think I'm at 3 on that. And then I have Colourpop Ice Dream, which keeps flaking everywhere, it's annoying me, which I want to finish because it's gorgeous. But I also have other shadows that are similar, and I will use because they're in a palette or a single rather than like a potted single. So yeah, I say that, and then I just got this new potted single. This is the W7 Eye Lust in Center Stage, and I want to hit pan on this too, but like, can you even see how pretty that is? If I had a better lighting, it would probably help. yeah, I want to hit pan on this. 10 uses, all of that. I think I'm at 3 uses on that. Then I have my 17 eye stick, and this is broken. There we go. But that is how much is left. There's like a tiny bit under that, I guess, but I have it marked on the paper and stuff, and I will mark it. I want to finish this, hopefully. This is, wait, did I say it was the shade Ice Blue? Don't know, but it is. Then I have the About Face Matte Fluid Eye Paint in Blue Monday, and I think I have like maybe 2 uses on this out of 10. Since I started tracking it, it's not necessarily like all-time uses. And then I have 2 of the foil films from Made by Mitchell. This is the shade Hot Shower, which is so pretty. This doesn't have any uses yet, but I'm very excited to use it. And then the shade Sleeping Tiger, which I use as my eyeliner. And I want to finish this. I just want to get 10 uses on the other shade. So that is everything for my winter project pan. I will probably update what I'm working on. What I'm going to keep, I've got like a little tub wherever it's gone of products. I have a tub, and I'm just going to put the products I've hit goal in that. I'm just going to put the products I've hit goal on in that tub, and then we'll talk about them next time. I may share some updates on other stuff, but I'll probably just show whatever I'm working on at that time, because I'm not really trying to use multiple things at once. I just want to get one. I'm trying to get a usage goal done. Once all my usage goals are done, move on to my hit pan, finish, all of that. So hopefully that means December I will just have, I mean even February potentially, I could just have things I want to hit pan on or finish, potentially. But yeah, I will see you in the next video. Bye!